Good afternoon, everybody. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey, guys. All right. This was an unexpected surprise. Today, as you know, I've been working in my garage, going through all my parts because I have stuff for all kinds of these three-quarter Umatic decks and other things. I have a whole shelf or cabinet that I tuck away, like the boards and different things, like right there. I even have some front panels if they're broken. You know, I haven't been going through my parts very often. And anyways, I had this three-quarter Umatic deck on the floor. It's a VO 7600. The VO 9850. This one here was completely trashed, so I'm stripping that one for parts. I do have a three-quarter Umatic. It's a VO 7600. This one was given to me. This one was complete. I guess you'd call partial. It was missing stuff. I did have to replace the sideboard, which is for the audio, which I did have from a previous 7600 that I did work on. And anyways, this had a big video output problem, which is the upper board. This is your video output and your playback board, which two are they're basically together, two boards back to back. This one here was completely shorted out. And I looked through all my boards. I mean, all the boards that I had. I did not have a spare one off of another 7600. All right. Kind of weird because today I was going through a box on my shelf over here. And sure enough, I had another board. I must have stuck it in that box just to get it out of the way. And it definitely was the VO 7600 upper board. So I just like, what the hell? Just give it a shot, just see if swap it out and see if I can get this thing up and running. And voila, we fixed it. So now we got video output. Good playing video output actually. We got the actual color board up on top fixed. So the playback and playback board and your video output board, they're double boards together, okay? So I had to replace this. I did not have one. Did find one in a box. I didn't realize I had it, but I think I took that out of a scrap machine a while back and I threw it up on the shelf and I didn't stick it in the cabinet with all the rest of the upper boards that I normally keep, because this is a very big common problem on these three-quarter Umatics. So anyways, got lucky and found a board that actually works. So we changed it out. I do have a customer that needs a three-quarter Umatic machine, so this is going to save me some time and money on buying a good one off eBay, or one that needs to be serviced anyways. Plus, these things are selling for outrageous amounts of money on eBay. I mean, come on, $500, $600, $700 for a VO 7600? Are they out of their minds? They're even more than that. Guys, don't buy them off eBay. They have to be serviced. They have to be repaired, and you're just wasting your money. I just think these people are looking at other listings and just matching them because they think they're valuable, and they're not. I mean, these things are not worth no more than $250 a piece, tops. All right? But anyways, we did get this upper playback color board working. You got a chroma up on the top board here for your chroma adjustments is on this main board up on top, and then your playback board is on the bottom. So both are playing perfectly. I did combine the two, so now we have an upper color board, playback board that is working. And now these VO 7600s would have a lot of noise in the picture. As you see, there's no noise in the images. So this is a really good board. So we're able to fix this now. We got this up online, got that board fixed. I do have other boards for like the 9600 and 9800, 9850s. I have a lot of these upper boards, and these are a main problem with these three-quarter Umatics, guys. They're a real pain in the ass, so I try to keep those boards every time I part out a machine because I know I'm going to need one. Like today, thank you God, I had this VO 7600 board sitting up in a box because this machine was basically trash without it. And I got this machine given to me, but without that board, I couldn't complete this machine. And on top of it, I already had the audio board, which I kept off of another 7600. So this guy gave me this machine, this three-quarter Umatic. He cannibalized it. He says the boards that he took out were broke or smashed or whatever. And I'm like, okay. And he gave me the rest of the unit. So I had it sitting on the floor for parts. But today I was just screwing around thinking, if I had that upper board, I'd be able to fix this damn thing. And sure enough, I was going through my boxes up on the shelves. You never know. It's like Christmas. You never know. You're going to find something. You're like, holy shit, I really need that. And sure enough, it was the upper board for the playback chroma board, which goes up on top. And sure enough, we got it fixed. So now we got this VO7600 fixed to the customer. I do not have to spend money out of my pocket to buy another one of these. Thank you, God. It saved me a lot of money. So we have a complete VO7600 rebuilt, restored for a customer at zero cost. That's what you want, guys. When I can get equipment and it costs me nothing and be able to service it and resell it on a repair or somebody buying it, I'm able to make a living. That's how this works. Okay, guys? Always getting this stuff free is a big plus. Well, this guy here, he just dropped the unit off to me because he was frustrated. He ended up buying another one off eBay or something like that, which I did service for him. And he just told me to keep this one. And I believe he paid like $800, $900 for this deck. And anyways, he said the upper board was smashed and the side board was smashed. And he thought he could be a weekend warrior and fix it. And obviously he realizes he couldn't. So he dropped it off to me with the other one that I fixed for him pretty quick. And he told me that I can keep this. Well, this is great because I have a customer desperately needing a 3/4 Umatic. So this is going to cost me zero money. So, I mean, I'll be able to charge them and make a little bit of money on this. And I don't have to go on eBay and spend a ton of money getting another used unit. But as you can see, we fully restored the color playback on this thing now. Nice quality. Looks really good. So we basically replaced the whole upper board. The audio board was smashed or gone, so I had to replace that, which I did have another one. And like I said, guys, from time to time, I keep cards and boards for these things. I've got quite a few of them, actually. 9600s are my more prevalent ones. I do have a 9850 and 9800s. So I do have some of those upper boards because sometimes you'll get a color playback that just isn't quite right on these. It's always the upper boards, always. And sure enough, this one had a smashed-in top board and a smashed-in side board. So I was able to, as you could say, jerry-rig a 3/4 Umatic from nothing. So now you got something of value. So I hope you enjoyed this video.